Welcome back. It is time for our final installment in our February series on Alzheimer's disease. Now, the past 2 Mondays, we showed you stories of light in the darkness, but this morning we're taking a look ahead. What does the future of treatment look like? What can we do to slow it down? And is there hope on the horizon? Here's part 3 of Learning to Cope. Over the past couple weeks, we've shown you their faces. We've brought you their stories. Stories bordering on miraculous. A pastor crippled by Alzheimer's who still remembers God's word. With God. The songbird taken by dementia who will always carry a tune. Their faces are just a few of millions who find solace in the small things now.
At first you feel a loss.
Like Christina Wiggins, who covers the walls of her grandmother's room with pictures of the past to remind her of the memories that dementia has now taken.
And you allow the moments to happen, and you just be in the moment with them, whatever that moment is, wherever their memory is, wherever their emotion is at that moment, you go there with them.
These are the stories of people that are close to the final chapter now, but for millions more, that story is still being written.
There's a real urgency of finding both the reasons or the causes of Alzheimer's disease, plus, or in addition to, treatments that can treat the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease because of the incredible consequences that Alzheimer's disease will have on our population in the next 30 years.
Alzheimer's has no treatment. It has no cure. But there is hope here. Researchers continue breaking ground.
We have to be encouraged that there's a lot of attention being paid to the field. There's, as I said, many different types of research being conducted on different theories about what's causing the disease and how best to treat it.
New evidence suggests diet could slow this impossible disease down.
What's happening in your gut can affect your brain. And there's this notion of gut-brain axis where your gut communicates with your brain and brain communicates with your gut.
Revolutionary new blood tests could detect the disease years in advance. Experts say an effective drug may be on the horizon as well.
It was suggestive that this drug may in fact remove one of the toxic proteins from the brain that causes Alzheimer's disease.
So for the millions whose lives will be stolen away, the books of their lives winding slowly to the end, there are millions more who have hope now that one day the impossible power of Alzheimer's will be as distant of a memory as the memories it takes. Such a crippling and devastating disease that I'm sure affects some of you at home as well. If you have a local connection with Alzheimer's, we want to invite you to join our walk team coming up on September 7th. Heidi, you and I are hosting the Walk to End Alzheimer's in Bell County here again this year, and we're very excited to get people on board.
Yes, we are. So we want you to join our team. We have a Texas Today team. It already has a couple of members. So we want to thank everyone who signed up, but there's still plenty of time to sign up and walk with us. 8 a.m. Confederate Park, September 7th. Mark your calendars. It's always a great event to raise awareness for such a horrific disease. So join our team, please.
Yeah, and you don't know how emotionally and powerful it is out there when you join that walk team. So we really want you guys to get involved. We also want to thank you a big thank you to the people at Levita Memory Care who have helped me tell these stories over the past couple of weeks. They do great work up there. We'll have more on our website following the show today at kcentv.com.